Welcome back to the channel, people. It's really good to have you here for this one. I came across this article, and I think this one's important to discuss. All right, there appears to be a push, and possibly, of course, this could go into legislation. And, if this becomes law and if it's structured in a certain way, we've seen fiber cuts really do damage to connectivity across the country, whether it's going to be government connectivity, enterprise connectivity, small business, large business, consumer. It doesn't matter, right? If there's fiber cuts on any level of all these different infrastructure and long haul transports, and these fiber circuits connect everything, and it doesn't matter if it's wireless or if it's wireline. They're all interconnected, and they all rely on these key transport infrastructure lines. And you'll see, if you read the news, if you watch my videos or read articles about fiber cuts, and Charter wants to label them as acts of domestic terrorism. I personally don't have a problem with that. If you think about it, everything relies on connectivity, from anti-theft security systems to monitoring for people's safety, and you could just name the 100,000 things of why things need to get connected and stay connected. And, institutions, financial institutions and educational facilities, like, everybody's connected. So when you have people who, for whatever reason, decide they're going to, cut fiber or damage fiber, and whatever their reasoning is, it doesn't even matter the reason. State legislators, federal legislators qualifying these as acts of domestic terrorism. I mean, that's pretty heavy to show you the importance of these transports, right? And I'd be okay with it, honestly, because people have been all over. You see the stories, mostly it's like, you see like California, people are just fearlessly just damaging infrastructure, and that is very expensive. And that is a huge setback and disconnects so many things on so many levels. And I'm perfectly fine with them qualifying it as such. There's other things I could see becoming acts of domestic terrorism too, right? And they would qualify them, and I'd be good with it. This is one of them. I really do think so. And there's some people, look, some people are just psychologically not right, and you'll never get through to them. And even if you change this law, it won't change anything. People are irrational, people are illogical, and they make horrible decisions. And I'm sure that's what people are doing when they cut fiber. Just bad decisions, right? And those people, you can't get through to them. But there may be some people where, if they were to know this, read this, understand it, hear about it, maybe it makes them think twice about it, right? And, obviously, consequences could be preventative, right? Like when they see certain things happening, and, if you don't have a bite, if things are always all bark, then nobody's afraid of anything, So I don't know. It's all relative to the punishment. If people, weigh the outcomes and the consequences as being infinitesimal or small or worth the risk, they're going to do it. But if something is heavy and it's punishment, it may prevent some of those folks from doing it, possibly. Anyways, let me know what you think about this new possible qualification. I think Charter would probably have the support of the rest of the industry, honestly. Let me know what you guys think. Drop me some comments. Like, share, subscribe. Check out some more videos. We'll see you guys soon on the next one.